Joining me in my SAP S/4HANA training, we will review holding documents and parking documents. Let's start GL transactions in accounting. In SAP Easy Access, we have the accounting folder. We'll go to financial accounting and then to general ledger and then to document entry. So in document entries, we have enter account documents. And here we have uh, also parking documents, FVP, while if you want to find other parking documents, you'll have it under document and then park documents. So we'll have other transactions here, FBV, FBV0, post delete, FBB50, post delete, single screen. These are all for parking documents. So we have change FBB20 and we have also FBB3 display. So first, let's review the holding documents. Let's go to FB50. Let's enter this. Our company code is TUK2. Let's enter the current date, enter reference, block header. Let's put withdrawal. So in the line items, let's click search for our cash account. So our chart of accounts is CAB2. Let's click check. Let's sort our search by GL accounts. And then we have here a cash on hand. Let's use cash on hand. Double click or hit enter. And let's debit. This will increase the cash on hand as we are withdrawing from our bank. Let's put 500 GBP. And then let's choose our bank. I click search. Chart of accounts is the AB2 and hit enter or the checkbox. Let's sort our search by GL accounts by clicking the column. And then let's use our savings account for our withdrawal. And so to reduce our bank account, we will use credit with the same amount. And we have here hold documents. So we can click this. So we have an error. Posting period 004/2026. This means April or period 4. It's not yet open for ZAB2. Let's correct that. So we can use OB52 for the basis access. Our posting period variant is ZAB2. So the period that is open in 2026, in year 2026, is from period 1 to period 3. We need to change this to period 4. So let's review the account type. Plus is for general, yes, valid for all account types, and A is for assets, D is for customers, and K is for vendors, and M for materials, and S for general accounts. We did not create contract accounts. Okay. Before we continue in changing this to period 3, let's go back to the SAP menu, SAP Easy Access. We can also change the or open the periods under financial accounting and general ledger. And then here in environment, we have current settings, and then we have open close periods. Let me resize the window. Okay, resize. Okay, we can see here we have this open and close posting period, and this is your T code for the end user. So this could be the accounting supervisor or accounting manager or someone from control. So we can click this or double click and also enter our period variant, which is the AB2. Hit enter, and we have the same. Although we are in a different T code, this is the same view as OB52. So let's change the period here. Let's open the period here. So 4, we are in period 4. Let's put here and then click save. Okay, let's create a new customizing request. Open periods UK2. Let's go back. Alternatively, if you forgot where to open and close the posting period, you can just click search, and there are a lot of uh, there are a number of T codes available here. So the T code is available in other folders. So just find open and close posting periods. You can check this plus just to show that it's also available in accounts receivable. EPHT 001, it's the same T code, but it's also available in accounts receivable environment current settings. Okay, so let's go back to our transaction in FB50. Let's hit enter, and then previously we have clicked the hold button. So a window for hold document has been open, and the error is now gone. In holding document, we will be using a temporary document number. Mm, Let me type in LE hold 01 and then hold document. Okay, so document LE hold 01 was created. So if we want to copy the text, just click the information there down below, and then you may copy this and paste it to your Excel or Word. So let's go back. Let's try to open. Supposedly, if we open it in another day, where we can search the hour hold, we just click on three, this three button. So three on button, and we have held documents. Click this arrow. So we have here our document, L hold 1. So just double click and we can close the free. So 3 off, just click the button. And from here we can park it or post it. So let's post our document. So we have a required here for the FB50. We have required the text. So let's put, withdraw, hit enter and so we hit again an error. Profit centers ZTUS PTUK FH0 does not exist in April 1, 2026. Let's hit back. No, it's exit that. No, so we can go back here and change it. Okay, let's fix first the our error in profit center ZTUS PTUK 2FH001 does not exist in 1/4/2026. So it shows that this is an automatic auto profit center for the transaction. Let's open a new window. Let's click this icon for new window. Let's go to SIMG or SPRO. And from here, we go to financial accounting. In financial accounting, we need to go to general ledger accounting. And from general ledger accounting node, let's go to business transactions. And in business transactions node, let's go to, no, in master data, we have this profit center. And here, let me close that. We have here assign default profit center to accounts. So if we want to save the path, just right mouse click and show path, and then copy and hit enter and paste the path to your Word or Excel. Let's execute this. My company code is TUK2. It's there already. Let's just hit enter. And from account 110 to account 110, 110. Okay, is that the account that, oh yes, we use this 110, 110. That's BPI Bank. We have used a profit center. Okay, so we created a default profit center for our bank and it says it's missing. So let's open our profit centers. So from here, slash O to open a new window. And then our T code is KCH6N. Okay, this displays our profit centers and everything is open. But if in your view it is closed, just open the hierarchies, the groupings. Let me check. PTUK 2F, 2F, 2F. There's no 2F here, so that's why it says it's missing. Let's use this one, the general PTUK 2 GGE01. Okay, let's change and update the default profit center. Just put this away. Okay, P2K GGE01. PT, okay, that's two. And then GGE01. Okay, general. For general, let's see if that's correct. Let us put that back to double check. Okay, PTUK2GGE, PTUK2GGE01. Okay, that's great. So we can close this one and then click save. And where are they're asking a customizing request? Let's open our customizing request and find the related customizing request here. Let's scroll down. Okay, we have this. Where is it? Assign assign default profit center to. Let's scroll to the right to account. Let's double click the customizing request. Click enter or check, and that was saved. So let's minimize this, and now let's try it again. What's this? Let's post this transaction. Okay, the transaction has been properly posted, document posted. That's 499.21. Was posted in company TUK2. If you want to copy this, just click it, and then you may copy the document number here and paste to your Excel or Word. If you want to open the document, just go to the document and then display. So the latest or the earliest transaction that you have posted will be displayed. So you have here your debit and your credit. Debit cash on hand and credit bank. That's 500 GBP. The negative sign is for credit, and this is the equivalent USD. And this is the default profit center that we have changed. Okay, and the text is withdrawal. Wait. Okay, so let's move on to parking documents. So let's click back and then exit or exit. So we have here edit. We have also here below the parking documents that we could use. Okay, let's start again with FB50 for uh, enter GL documents for parking. Let's encode the current date. So now we can post these transactions and then reference. That's parking. Look, header, withdrawal. Oh, let's uh, deposits. Let's do a deposit. Let's do a deposit this time. Okay. So our GL account will be depositing in our savings account. So let's find our GL account in CAB2 chart of accounts, sort by GL accounts, and we'll be debiting this time our savings account. Double click our savings account, and then for depositing, we debit to add the amount. This time we'll deposit 200 GBP. And then let's find our cash account, sort by GL account again, and then we'll be using the cash on hand. Okay. We will credit to reduce the cash on hand by the same amount. And then let's click park or simulate first. We can simulate to check our transaction. An entry is required in text, so this is required. We have made this a required text. So let's put deposit. Okay, enter. So that's our simulation. So we have debit for 40, posting key 40, debit, which is our bank for 200 GBP. And then we credited to reduce the cash on hand for the same amount of 200 GBP. So let's park. We can park here. We can go back or park here. Let's park here. So your transaction has been parked in 499222. So the difference in parking and hold, we have a unique number that we or the user assigns, but in the park, the series will be used for the park document. Okay, you may click this and highlight the document number and copy paste it to your Excel or Word. Again, if you go back and you want to open it, uh, if you have just posted it, you can click display to display your park document. So document was initially parked, but if you exit, okay, exit, they want to exit, yes. And then you want to see your document, you can go back to FB50 and find it in the tree. So click tree on. So it's not in the tree. Let's close the tree. But we can definitely, let's exit. Yes, we can definitely find it here in Edit Part, Document, FB50. So here we can click the tree on. So that's the difference. If in FB50, it's the when we click the tree on in FB50, that will be for the whole documents. But when you are in FV50, it will be the part documents. So this is our reference number, parking. Okay, so we can click tree off so we can see our transaction here. So that's one way to open our park document. Let's try another way to find our park documents. Let's click exit. Yes. So from here we can scroll down in park documents. That's FBV3. Let's go to FBV3. So here automatically our document number was filled in, but if you don't know the document number, we can click here in the document list. So this is my user ID entered by, and this is the fiscal year. That's correct. And this is the company code. That's correct. Let's click execute. So we have this, our park document. So the other two are the earlier park documents that we created, but we'll be using this one. Let's double click, and here we can see our document. Hmm. And here the details are missing, or I'm just not in the. Let me maximize that and check. Yes, I maximized and scrolled up because I couldn't scroll up. Okay, so here is our transactions, and I think we can click change here, or yes, change FB50. Once we click change, we already have save as completed, and here save park documents. Okay. So in the park documents, we can change the posting date, the reference number, doc header, and other information. We can even change the amount. Let's say we want this to be just 150 and 150 GBP, and then simulate. Here we have save park document if you want it to be changed. So let's try to change it. Let's it's the same. It's park. That's complete. So a preliminary posted document was changed. Okay. So let's exit and exit again. So we want to post now our park document. We can go here, post delete. It's FBV0. So that's our document number. We can also, if we don't know the document number, go to the document list. This is my user ID. And then this is the company code and fiscal year. That's correct. Let's click execute. Let's double click our transaction. In here, we can post in FV50, we can post, unlike in the viewing last time we opened. So this time we want to post it. So let's post. Here, we still have the save part document, and the post is here. That's the difference of FV50 and FB50. So I'll post it. Document 499922 was posted in company code TUK2. Okay. So the document number was not changed. So that's one of the difference of just holding or parking in the hold a document. We put in our unique code, and then it will be posted to the number series. While in a park document, the document number is retained. Once we post it, it's still the same document number. Okay, let's check. So I think that's it. We have reviewed the hold and park, and we have also opened the period as an error, and then we also changed the default profit center. So if you want more, click Like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates.